Many people have heard of the disease Alzheimer's but don't actually know what is going on. So Alzheimer's is a common form of dementia, and what is dementia? Dementia is a loss of cognitive function. It begins slowly. It first involves the parts of the brain that control thought, memory, and language. Over time, symptoms gradually get worse. They may have trouble speaking, reading, or even writing. So it all comes down to when previously healthy neurons stop functioning, lose connections with other neurons, and die. The damage initially takes place in the entorhinal cortex and the hippocampus, which are parts of the brain that are essential in forming memories. As more neurons die, additional parts of the brain are affected and begin to shrink. By the final stage of Alzheimer's, damage is widespread and the brain tissue shrunk significantly. Now, a key factor in the loss of neuron function are the B-amyloid 42 proteins, which in Alzheimer's patients accumulate at high levels, clump together, and form plaques between neurons, disrupting cell function.
So, people with Alzheimer's slowly lose brain function, making it difficult to perform day-to-day tasks. One such task is maintaining dental hygiene. It is common for people with Alzheimer's to have tooth decay, but if you take a closer look, there is more to it than forgetting to take care of themselves. A very common oral pathogen is Porphyromonas gingivalis, which destroys tissue around the teeth. However, the bacteria isn't only associated with gum disease, but it is also thought to aid the development of Alzheimer's. You might be wondering, how is this possible? Well, these bacteria are able to travel from the mouth to the brain by entering the bloodstream. Once these bacteria reach the brain, they release enzymes called gingivalis that can destroy nerve cells. The release of these enzymes lead to increased neuron loss and brain damage, speeding up the progression of the person's underlying Alzheimer's. It is important to fight bacteria like this so that the development and progression of Alzheimer's disease is avoided.
When we hear the word bacteria, we might immediately think of infectious diseases and contagious pathogens. Some may believe that Alzheimer's is an infectious disease, except it isn't passed from person to person. So what causes an infectious disease? Infectious diseases are caused by harmful types of viruses, fungi, bacteria, and parasites. The reason some people think Alzheimer's has an infectious disease component to it is because of proteins in the brain called prions. Prions are misfolded proteins that can transfer their misfolded shape onto normal proteins and cause prion diseases like dementia. One theory suggests that Alzheimer's in particular is not a prion disease, while another suggests that it is. In general, though, scientists are sure that Alzheimer's is caused by the beta amyloid plaques as mentioned earlier. So dementia is infectious only in the sense that these special proteins may start invading and infecting healthy cells within the brain, but Alzheimer's itself is not an infectious disease. Alzheimer's has plagued the human population for decades, and scientists continue to work on finding a cure to the degenerative disease.